Your Excellency, thank you for granting me this interview. We are looking at rumors, Your Excellency, and no doubt you are a major victim for rumor mongers. Now, how do you feel about rumors?
Well, rumors are nothing short of idle talk, you know, and it is, when you call it a rumor, it is a more civilized way of couching a lie. Well, rumors are normally lies spread by malicious people. I feel that people should be mature enough to come out of rumors. But in this country, rumors are thriving because there's a market for it. And the reason why there's a market for it is the fact that people do not question. You take piecemeal. That's a sort of naivety on the side of the citizens. If somebody comes to you with a story that you know, it's hard to believe. If you question the person once or twice, you do not give him much appetite for him to go and talk to another person again. But you see, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. And we have a lot of people who think that they can show importance by telling lies, spreading false rumors. People who think that they can be respected or they can be seen as people of authority by merely telling people that I'm just from the president, or I'm always with the president, this is what he said and this, when I have not even seen those people. And we call ourselves good Muslims, good Christians. And in both holy books, they say thou shalt not tell a lie. But in this country, one tends to ask yourself, how intelligent are we? That you can accept something, the most fictitious of stories, and assume that it is true. If I can tell you, and in fact sometimes the intelligence of the Gambian people, by telling them stories. Remember there was a time they said that I was sick. And even though I passed standing up, they said that was a photograph, that was a portrait, a poster. So it means that you, not only are you spreading malicious rumors, but you take the people you are talking to be very stupid people. And unfortunately, people are so gullible that they accept piecemeal without questioning. And it is very sad. But of course, they've never spread rumors about a lunatic. They will always spread rumors about good people, people who are delivering. And these are the people who do not wish this country well. And the effects of rumors are all there to be seen. They put people on edge, people are jittery, and even the slightest burst of a tire or the slightest fireworks sends people running out of their houses or people running to their telephones asking what is going on. I think there's too much malicious people around, and it is the duty of every citizen of this country to get rid of these people in any way possible. That is, you don't even give them the cause to spread their malicious lies. Those rumors are all lies. It's just the Englishman's way of not telling you directly that it is a lie and calling it a rumor. But it is something that is untrue.
Okay. So how do you think we can curtail the circles of rumors? We may not be able to eradicate rumor mongering. That's impossible. But we can curtail the circles. See, how do you think we can do that?
You see, rumor mongering is a sign of intellectual and moral backwardness. And I think Gambia is the only country where have all this rumor mongering in West Africa. And I think we should come out of this 13th century mentality. We don't live, we no longer live in the 13th century. Of course, it is something that can be eradicated. By questioning Jammeh when he comes to tell you an unbelievable story about Nenneh Mcdual or about any other person. But we encourage it by listening to the person's lies, and then you become a willing liar by going to spread the same rubbish to somebody else. Where is your faith in God? What has the Bible, what effect are the teachings of the Bible on you, or the teachings of the Holy Quran? How moral are you? In fact, where it concerns somebody's private life or an individual's integrity, you don't even think twice. Because rumors is something called backbiting. These are these are some of the things that the Almighty Allah condemned in both the Bible and the Holy Quran and all the holy books. You don't have to stab somebody in the back. So if you are a good Muslim or a good Christian, I think you should not entertain lies to the extent that you become a willing accomplice by spreading the same lies without any proof. I think we passed the stage where you accept whatever you are told without evidence. You see the effects of rumors, the effects of lies.
Now, rumors that concern you or your government, in some quarters, people come back to blame you, to say you refuse to say things or talk about the issue or the topic that is being rumored about. Are you agreeing that you don't talk about issues when it is necessary for people to know about them?
You see, I have a big responsibility to develop this country, to move this country forward and not backwards. And you don't expect me to distract my attention from national development, to answer to cheap talk. Where you have perpetual rumors, leave it to the judgment of the people and God. In fact, what is important is I have this country to build, and I will build it at any cost. Nothing will distract me from that. You don't expect me to spend all my time trying to clarify rubbish, and knowing that the sources are from malicious people who do not wish this country well. It is up to the people to judge. And if they accept the rumors, that's their business. My business is to build this country, and nothing will distract me from that. I do not have that time.
Let's talk about your staying here in Kaninlai. People have criticized you running the state from a village. Now, how do you feel about this?
You see, it is all a sense of immaturity. I think what is important to the average Gambian is what we can deliver in terms of socio-economic development, and not where we can deliver it from. I think even if I stay in the last village of this country, what is important to the Gambian, patriotic Gambian citizens and human beings is whether I'm interested in their welfare and socio-economic development, and not where I stay. How they feel if I stay in Banjul and do not deliver anything. What is important to them? What I do for their socio-economic well-being, or where I stay. This is all what I've been saying is moral and intellectual backwardness. Does it really matter where I am? As far as I'm in the country. Sure, if we say I should be in a particular location all the time, you are forgetting that the majority of the people live in the provinces. I think even being with them also gives them assurance. And why staying here is not a question of wanting to stay here because I'm born here, no. Because everybody knows that there's major work being done on that old building. That's why I'm staying here. But is that important? What is important is what I deliver to the Gambian people. they criticize me for staying here and not failing to develop this country. That is all rubbish. We talk about decentralization. I'm not saying I'm decentralizing from Kanila anyway. What I'm saying is, we're talking about rural-urban drift. If I go and stay in Basse for 1 month or whatever, that will show the people of Basse and the youngsters of Basse that it is their duty for them to develop Basse and stay in Basse rather than going to Banjul. And those who criticize me are the same people from the provinces. They do not even have a hut in their own villages. And whenever they go back to their villages, they are strangers in their own homes, and this is what they are jealous about. So should I listen to those people? I think they should say Jammeh should develop the country. Or Jammeh, because he stayed in Kanila, he's neglecting the interests of the people. That would have been a genuine criticism, provided it is true. But to say that he shouldn't be ruling from Kanila or whatever, is Kanila not part of the Gambia? Or from a village? After all, Banjul was a village before. But what is important is not where you stay. Those people who are talking about do not own even a jar in their villages. They've abandoned their villages. They feel that they are better than their parents, to the point that when they go there, they cannot even sleep there. They go and sleep in lodges or camps around the country. I will not feel that I'm better than the village I was born in. No way. And of course, in the Western world, you have more towns than villages. Why? Because the citizens of those villages develop those villages into towns. But if they have abandoned those villages to go to the cities, they will still continue to have villages up to date. But what is important is, it's not where I stay. It's whether I have forgotten the interests of the Gambian people. And I'm not the type of person to forget the welfare of the Gambian people. And another strategy is that when people come to Kanila, they see the state of our roads. Diplomats come, emissaries come, and they see the state of our roads. So tomorrow when you explain to them how the country is like, they will understand because they will have had first-hand experience. But what I'm saying is, it is not even important where I am. What is important is, if I do not do my duty towards the Gambian people. Yes.
Now, you've brought my attention to roads. Over the last few years, you seem to have focused much on roads. We've got the Basse Fatoto Road, we've got the Combo Coastal Roads, and now, of course, we're going to have this one from Westfield Junction to Mandinaba. Why this
and
focus?
Maybe
to Soma. Why this focus recently?
I feel sorry for the average Gambian person who have to suffer the dust, the potholes, and in most areas, no roads at all. For 300 years of British rule, and of course, I will not want to mention the other, Gambians have been subjected to dusty roads, bumpy roads, hazardous roads. And without communication, there cannot be development. And I will tell you a personal experience why I'm particular about the roads, from a personal experience. And this was this South Bank Road, this highway, which was then the best. We boarded what they call Kasambar from Mayok. I boarded it from Mayok to Banjul. We are going to, then this sort of transport stop at Brikama. And then there was a pregnant woman. Then the road was bad. There are portions of the road that were very bad. And all of a sudden we went into a huge pothole. And 3 minutes after that, the woman delivered right in our presence. I will never forget that. And that was because of the bad food. Right inside the vehicle. Imagine sick people